Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards for your reading. So we have the Ten of Swords, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this Ten of Swords is showing up in the reverse. There seems to be some kind of a betrayal, something that may have felt as though it was kind of putting you in a position where you may feel like something is ending, something is over. You may be kind of recovering from that, being able to move forward. But also at the same time, there could be this ability to hold on to something, but it's making whatever it is that you're holding on to feel like it's something that is very tense right now. There may be this need for being able to kind of strengthen, either it's a connection or it's something that you're holding on to. With this Ten of Swords, it is coming into, the spotlight right now. And we have the Nine of Wands, and again, this Nine of Wands, this is about being very close to getting what you want in a situation. Mostly getting an energy of being in the kind of situation where you may feel like you have fought very hard for it. It may be something that has been a journey, and it has been almost kind of weighing on you, kind of something that you had to fight for. You could be dealing with someone right now. Also, this person deems you as somebody who's worth the fight. Your connection is worth the fight, and I'm getting that they kind of stand up for it. There is a sense of strong value, and you are very close to being able to turn the corner on this in a positive way, being able to have an experience that allows for being able to move forward more peacefully and with more harmony. So this could be that last thing, the one thing that you need to kind of get past. You may be working on that. And if you're in a connection with somebody, this is someone who's also conscious of this fact that you need to kind of get through this, get past this, but you're very close. So this is fighting energy, and I'm getting that there's an ability to continue to hold on and fight for this to survive. We have the Five of Pentacles. So this Five of Pentacles is this sense of feeling like there's something that is missing, almost like you're kind of being locked out and not being in a position of being able to experience the entirety of the potential of something. And it can feel like rejection. It can feel like you're almost kind of being left out. You may feel like there's something that you deserve that's kind of being delayed and shutting you out. This Five of Pentacles, there's this sense that perhaps you may be looking at the situation from a little bit more of a almost kind of not having the full picture of the situation. And so this is almost a state of mind as well. You could also feel like you don't have what you need for being able to see this through. Almost like you're feeling like you have a shortage of resources when it comes to being able to get what you need in a situation with somebody. And it can feel like you are being, or this person that you're dealing with could also be in this space. There's a sense of feeling almost kind of rejected. And it can be very, it can feel very lonely. I'm also getting that the Seven of Swords is communication. Somebody wants to be able to kind of allow for some truth and clarity to be, expressed. And that's going to be what allows for things to make sense with this Five of Pentacles, because I do feel like you're not getting the full picture. The ability to have clarity in a situation is kind of limited and restricted. So it may kind of feel like, there's a sense of being left out and being at a loss in a situation, but there's a need for being able to communicate. The Seven of Swords in the reverse does show that somebody is being, the truth about somebody is coming out. Yes. And what's done in the dark comes to the light. The Five of Pentacles, this does show that things are changing. I'm going to pull out more cards. We have the Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. The Chariot and the High Priestess. You could be dealing with a Cancer. And we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. With this card, I'm getting an energy of being able to make amends, but it seems like it's more so in a very verbal way. Perhaps getting an apology, being able to say what has not been addressed and what has not been said. This Page of Swords in the reverse does also show somebody who could be wanting to communicate with you right now. I'm getting that they kind of hold themselves back from being able to express what they need to say in its entirety to you. This could be them feeling kind of, immature when it comes to, being inexperienced with what they have to say. So this could be a person who's not used to apologizing. This could be a person who's just also not in a space where they want to be able to say what they have to say because they may feel bad about it. I'm getting that they stop themselves. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, and with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting that what you are desiring to be able to obtain, maybe something more financial in nature. This may be you being able to have the resources when it comes to being able to complete something, even completing something with somebody else. And just when you need it, this is an ability to kind of have what you need. That you have the 9 and then you have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the one that you need to complete this journey. I'm also getting that there's a new beginning over here in the works. Perhaps you're starting a new job, perhaps you're moving into a new position, but it is leaving you better off. You have the Chariot, and with the Chariot, this is about you kind of also being on a personal journey, being able to move forward, and things move forward as well. You could be kind of working with rather than against somebody. So being able to work in harmony, that allows for being able to move forward. Yeah, the High Priestess, and I'm getting that there's some kind of information that perhaps you may be seeking. You may want to hear from somebody. Somebody may be wanting to hear from you, but I'm getting that it's almost like there's a silence. Even with the Page of Swords in the reverse, there's a silence. This person kind of stops themselves. They want to be able to maintain the peace, so they kind of keep quiet about something. I'm going to pull out more cards. But with the High Priestess, also this is your intuition and being able to almost kind of listen to your intuition. It's like you already know what this person has to say, but this person might be delaying communicating that with the Page of Swords in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. The Ace of Swords. 10 of Cups, and we have the 9 of Cups. So this could have to do with family with the 10 of Cups, but I am getting an energy of you being able to kind of move into a more independent space when it comes to something that you're pursuing. And it's almost like you're not going to be approaching what is gonna, you kind of find empowerment in being able to give to yourself what it feels like is not being given to you with this Five of Pentacles. And I'm getting a success, being successful in being able to get that. This is a very independent energy, and even the Chariot's very independent. Also moving forward with somebody, there could be this need for being able to have this very less codependent or less, there's a little bit more of individuation in the situation. And we have the Five of Swords. There could be an apology that is owed to you. There's an apology that you deserve in a situation. And I'm getting that this person is conscious weighs heavy on them. There could be an apology or at least an acknowledgement that they want to be able to give to you. And I'm getting that they're working up the nerve for being able to kind of approach you and do that and give that to you. You have the Ace of Swords and it's in the reverse. So with this Ace of Swords, there's something that may have felt like it was unfair. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting that you will be getting what you are owed in the situation. So the Nine of Cups in the reverse, I'm getting that you may be dealing with a person who's kind of, it's like they're being taken by the ego. That's why they're kind of keeping things in. They don't want to communicate, or they don't want to say, they don't want to kind of express something to you. You may know there's a sense of being able to lean on your intuition and being on point with your intuition when it comes to something that somebody needs to say or own up to. This Nine of Cups does show almost an arrogant energy, attitude towards being able to kind of express to you that. So I'm getting this person, we have the Five of Swords. It's like they do come around. And when they do, it means a great deal because this person seems like there's someone who's kind of, that I'm just getting that might be something that you're not used to doing. But I do get them kind of coming around. There could be an apology over here for this Five of Pentacles energy of kind of rejecting you or making you feel left out. Or you could even be in a space of wanting to be able to reconcile with someone. And I'm getting that with this Five of Swords showing up in the reverse, there's that potential for being able to do that. Somebody needs to be able to kind of let down their ego and allow for that opening of the lines of communication in this connection, and also that opening of being vulnerable when it comes to the situation and kind of humbling themselves. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will speak to you in the next reading. Bye, Leo.